Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this video, I want to review in particular the 2016 presidential conventions for the Democrats and the Republicans. The Republican convention will be held first. It will be on July 18 through 21st in Cleveland, Ohio. At that time, the delegates who are selected through the Republican Party's processes, which are typically, there's separate rules for who the delegates themselves who attend are. And if you're interested in doing that, you can check your local Republican Party rules on how that happens. It starts well before now, so if you're watching this video now, you're probably out of luck to be an actual delegate at the convention. These are people who work tirelessly for their candidates, who are loyal to the party, who have other qualifications that the party may specify, and sometimes they are big donors to the candidates and the party. So that's a separate process as to who is actually going to attend. Now, how that person who is the delegate is going to vote is determined again by the party. For the Republicans, it is designated either as a winner-take-all, or based upon a proportion of the votes for that candidate in the state primary or caucus, or a combination. And for the Republicans, the designation as to how many votes a candidate gets from a given state is determined by the state organization of the National Republican Party. So it's state by state. And that's different. I have another video on the Democrats, and so it's different. So this is how the Republicans do it. And each state organization determines how which procedure they're going to follow and how the votes will be assigned. Now, the National Republican Party is who decides how many delegates each state has. And for 2016, there are 2,340 Republican designated or assigned delegates. They expect there will be a total of 2,472 delegates at the National Republican Convention in July. Now, of those delegates, for the person to come out of the convention as the nominee for the Republican or the Republican nominee for president for the United States, that person has to get 1,237 votes at the convention. Now, to get those delegates, as I said, some are done by percentage of vote in the states where there's a primary or a caucus, or it's winner take all. The person who wins the vote outright, has the majority of the votes, gets all of the delegates, or there could be a hybrid, a combination. Now, I'm doing this video, now we're now into March. We've just had Super Tuesday, and on that day, the Republican delegates for the convention, there were 595 votes available, and those came out of the state primary or caucuses for Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Georgia, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, and Virginia. Now, there are primaries and caucuses all the way from starting with Iowa and then New Hampshire next, all the way through the summertime. The next two big chunks of votes for the Republicans will be March 15, when there will be 367 delegate votes available from the states of Florida, Illinois, Missouri, North Carolina, Ohio, and the Northern Mariana Islands. And then after that, there are continuing to be primaries and caucuses, but the last big one is June 7th, 2016, where 303 delegate votes for the National Republican Convention will be allocated, and those will come from primaries and caucuses in the states of California, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota. So after all of the primaries and caucuses are done, The 2,340 delegates votes will be assigned based upon this individual state rules for the Republican Party, and then those delegates plus the additional delegates will appear and convene in Cleveland on July 18 through 21st, and they will cast their votes, and they will conclude the convention with their nominee for the Republican Party for the 2016 United States presidential election. So I hope this information helps you understand the process a little bit. And then once we get to the national election, the voters will vote. And then based upon the voters' vote, the Electoral College votes will be determined and the president will be elected. So stay tuned. I have another video for you on the Electoral College and how those votes are assigned. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please feel free to subscribe. You can always share them with your friends. And for information direct to you on the latest videos that we have, please follow us on Twitter or Facebook at FinelyRevealed. I'm Michelle, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.